Hello everyone, Sunset.2, welcome to another mod overview, this time on Timeless. The mod simply adds in an Accelerator, an AOE Pickaxe, and a few blocks related to fluids. So, we'll start with the Manipulator, which is for accelerating entities, so for example, sheep, for example, growing back their wool. You can, I assume, also speed up grass, or dirt to grass conversion, as well as machines. In a prior attempt recording this, I tested with the Omega Craft one here and a furnace, and I could not get anything working, so I thought I'd test with some mechanism machines, as that's what's shown in the screenshot, as you can see here. You can also use this with Astral Sorcery as well. I don't know if that means you can do the same with the Platinogistics Certus quartz seeds as well, because it's kind of similar, I think, where it's like you put something into a fluid and then increase it. I don't know if you can use it for that. You can see, obviously, it does for the sheep there. So there's that. So we'll try this with, I guess, a mechanism. I don't know, what's something we can test real quick. Smelter, I guess I can do. Power this also uses. I can just use that, can't I? I don't immediately have it, and I don't have generators installed, so I can't do anything about that, unfortunately. But it still uses the same power system, so it's fine. So we'll just go, I don't know, just put some wood in here, for example. And as you can see, you can right-click on in the air to increase the ticks, and you can shift-click to, or sneak to, do it there. So if we just do, we'll just increase this a bit. Don't know if that means. I don't know if sneaking and clicking increased it or not. Yes, it does. So sneaking and clicking after you've already set it up works. But obviously you have to do it with, I assume, specific machines, or with specific mods that add machines to make it happen. So this is already at 9. That was just a few seconds, so 13. We can already see that skipped ahead a bit. That's already done, so there we go, so you can do that. I don't know how far you can go with tick rate here. I don't know if it probably meets like the rules of what the command does for increasing random tick rate. The one I'm referring to is here. The random tick speed, I don't know if it sort of follows something like that. I don't know what the limit of that is, but as you can see at 100 and something, we can easily get through to a few there. Obviously, it's not instant. You probably could make it instant. I don't know. But either way, in like a few seconds, you can easily... Okay, so it's past instant. There we go. Or near the end. So that's possible. I did have a sheep over here, but I haven't got anything going on now, apparently, so we'll have to change that. Don't know if you can do this for crops. Yes, you can. Cool. So anything that's affected by the random... that has a tick speed consideration, or that I assume you can change with the random tick rate, but with an item. So we'll get a sheep real quick, and we'll shear them, and we should be able to see the results. They do have the... I assume like a slowness or something effect, because I think that's the particle look that it goes for. Oh, that's not what I wanted. There we go. It's just when we're in the area, or just when right-clicking on it. Yep, so I assume that's also possible. Again, I didn't get it working with Omega Craft, so I don't know if it was maybe just what I set it to or something else. We can try wood. Oh, okay, it does work, it's just I didn't sneak and click. I kept thinking it was something else. That does work. So we actually test with an actual furnace then, that's probably also a good option, because some people might not use tech mods. Yes, that's already got us some nether bricks, and I just probably needed to set it high enough where it also noticed the difference. So it does work on a furnace, probably a few machines, and that's that. So as long as I assume maybe a furnace-like block, it'll work? I don't know, which I think a lot of tech mods do similar to this. Either way, I don't think it'll speed up certain other types of blocks, like a hopper or some other type of thing. You just have to um, have one that's similar to these types, I think, for it to work. Next, we have the AOE Pickaxe, which I forgot to show the recipe of the Accelerator, so I'll do that real quick. The Manipulator, which is just like so. The AOE Pickaxe is diamonds, obsidian, rotten flesh, and blaze rods, and you can apply enchantments to this thing, which I don't know how much of a benefit it would be, because it's already a very capable pick, and doesn't work like a normal pickaxe. It's very, very different. So the thing you can tell with that is you can right-click here, and you'll see ore is the default filter. Now this means it'll target any ores in the area that it can find, and just by right-clicking underneath the ground, you'll see that we're now picking up iron. We should be able to pick up coal as well, but it depends on the range you've got set. So I assume the R is range, which is 5 by default. If we increase it to 25, we can pick up a ton of coal and iron, as you can see there. Now, it is not only just for ores, as you can see here, if you put the technical name of, what it's from, so in this case, Minecraft iron ore, or just ore, and it probably just detects anything that's cold in ore, I assume. Then there's that. You could do this with a bunch of others, say for leveling the area. You could do this on grass blocks. Get rid of this stuff first, of course. So you want to sneak and click to access the GUI. Right-clicking is the actual action of removing the blocks. So we can go to grass here, which I know is for grass blocks. And we can right-click, and that'll remove the top layer. And if we wanted to do this with dirt, we could also do the same there. And we could level it out as well. I don't know if you have to have inventory space for it to work. That might be why. And again, I don't know how far it's picking it from, or which location it's picking it from, but I assume somewhere. Somewhere maybe over there or something? Let's see, we'll just get rid of, like, all this real quick. And we'll see, is it over here? Something like that? I don't know. Either way, you can use this for leveling the area, as well as just getting a ton of ores randomly as well. It does actually break them, though. It doesn't just, spawn in stuff randomly like other mods do. Like certain quarries, I mean. Don't know where exactly it pulls it from, unfortunately, though. I really don't know, because the top layer here makes sense. I don't know if that stone one was from, like, another mod I was showcasing a while back, which was probably a quarry mod, I think. That's probably why that is. But I haven't seen much else being pulled from here, I'm not sure. So... oh, maybe it's... not in this ocean either. Maybe not. I don't know, it's clearly pulling it from somewhere. But, yeah, if you want to remove a bunch of stuff related to a certain block, you can. I assume you can easily get access to logs real quick, so we just go log. I think they're called logs in this. Yes, they are. And you can just get a bunch of those easily. We can do leaves. We can get all those, no problem. We're not going to get many saplings, I assume, from them, but, yeah. Grass, I don't know if that also counts, so it's called tall grass, yep, as it always was. So we can get rid of all this without the need for a water bucket. And that'll clear out the area, and we pick up the seeds, nice. So I guess if you wanted to use some for that purpose, then you can, but obviously we've seen enough of that, and we can move on to the other features of the mod. Which brings us to the fluid sustainer, which is for getting water to appear on top of it when it has access to a source below that's a 3x3. And then we've got the magmatic extractor, which is, I think, the equivalent, but for lava instead of water. Now, these don't have recipes, which obviously you'd have to use something like Craft Tweaker. I don't know if support exists for this mod for that, but maybe. Or whatever other means you can come up with to change recipes. But yeah, so we'll just go with... where did I do it before? I think I did it over here. Let's go to daytime. And I have one set up already here, so if we just go, for example, let's get a block real quick here, so just place one here, because it's already a 3x3 accessible thing. As you can see, we've already got our thing set up here, so that means that I assume we can use this as an infinite water source. So we can just start harvesting from here, like so, and that'll keep spawning it. So unlike, say, an Enderio reservoir, which you can keep, right-clicking it 2x2 or so, and you got, this is an option, you'd obviously have a pump set up here and easily pick from it, I assume. And the magmatic one, I did try above lava, and it does not work, so I assume it has to work in the nether like intended. As you can see, I don't have one set up there anymore, but I can basically demonstrate. So that's there, and nothing's showing up, which it immediately would if there was. Like we obviously saw with the other one when I placed it over the wall there. We'll go into the nether, though, to achieve this. Got a broken texture there, I don't know why that's happening, I've forgotten. It's one of the mods or something I've got in here, not a resource pack. And, well, wait, no, I haven't generated this nether yet, so I have no idea where it is. So let's see, we want to go wherever there is a lava source. It's probably down here somewhere, I think. That's something. That's flowing, that's not it. That's 60 something. Let's see, we'll try flying elsewhere and find something, hopefully wrong direction. This is going further up. I don't want to go further the other direction. No, that's already gone. Yep, it's already gone. Can we get to an open area that has lava? Getting there, kinda. Looks like it. Here we go. And if we just place this, I don't know, we'll just place this up above here or something. I think it's it. Taps into the source of lava in the nether. Liquid starts flowing out of the top of the block in a 3x3 area. Does that just do... Nothing's happening there, so I'm not sure what I did wrong. I don't know, maybe it doesn't work then? Liquid starts flowing out of the top of the block in a 3x3 area. Do you have to, like, activate it or something? No, I'm not sure. I'm just missing some detail there, but either way, if I guess you want a lava equivalent, that's an option. But for now, thanks so much for watching, and goodbye.